Okay, so let's move on to adding some detail. We can look back at our original photo just to kind of get an idea of where the indication of feathers should be. So I'm going to take a small paintbrush and I'm just grabbing a little paint, a little red, but mostly what I'm going to be doing for this first one is adding in this line right here. So I'm going in with a bit of red, and then I'm going to grab a little indigo and pronounce that area a little more. So once I get that in, I rinse off my brush, wipe it off, so I've got kind of a dry brush here, and now I can take that color and pull it up to almost give the indication that this shadow is coming in between wings here. So I hope that makes sense. I'm pulling color up into the space that's there, and now it kind of looks like a shadow of going underneath wings. So I'm going to do the same process underneath. I'm adding a little more color, and I'm going to bring the color down now. I'm grabbing more color this time and start to bring just some more color down to indicate some wings that he's got underneath here as well. A little more shadow, a little more color. Grab some indigo. And I'm going right at the bottom of these wing shapes, and I'll go right at the top as well. And I'll do the same process for this section down here. So I'm going straight, almost straight lines using my red. And I'm not following exactly what's here, just going by the shape really. Grabbing a little more indigo and putting it right into those lines. And for his tail, I've got here at the bottom of mine, I have almost like 3 little feathers here. So I'm going to make the one that's over on the left the darkest. So I've put a little red. I'll now add a little indigo. And then the same thing in between the middle and the far right feather. So you can see I'm not really adding a lot of detail to the detail. Just the indication that he does have some wings here, or some feathers. But don't want to get too carried away on the detail. He's pretty cute the way he is. And I can take this middle one and maybe make it come up into this middle section. So I lay on some heavy color there, and then I rinse and dab my brush off, and just like we did when we laid the original paint down, I'm fading it out to a lighter shade. And adding a little more darkness and shadow to the left-hand side. Now this is really just refining, taking just extra color and refining the shapes. Trying not to let myself fiddle too much, but it happens. Alrighty, so this little guy is all finished, and I think he is absolutely adorable. I can't wait to see your cardinals.